Alright, we're back with Pokemon Shining Pearl, and we're at Victory Road. Let me pull this forward real quick. I think I see Marley right there. I think that's her name, something like that. Basically, you fly to the top of Victory Road, and you go to like the cave on the west, rather the east side. I'll just... never mind, doesn't matter too much. It's easier to find if you go from the back entrance. If you go from the front, you have to go through the whole cave, but it's really close to the exit to make it convenient for you. Of course, I went through the beginning, and I felt like that was a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Just explored the whole place just in case. So if we go forward, we're probably going to talk to her. Let's see. There she goes. And it's not foggy anymore. I'm Marley. And you are? I see. Will you help me, please? I want to get through this tunnel. Will you let me go on with you? Marley. Okay, it is Marley. Not Marlene. Pokemon shouldn't be hurt. I'll heal them. They had to base Gothitella after her design, right? Okay, do we have any Pokemon with defog? We might teach it to somebody. It's nice that they have the name. Do we have defog? Dig. Here it is. Nobody knows it. Nobody can know it. And nobody ever will. I guess it has to be a bird. Okay. Well, you know what? This is Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. So, that's not a problem. It doesn't matter if we didn't bring one with us. Yeah, she can, or he can defog and mist. He can do it both. Let's go with Blissey since she's the highest. So she's the least in need of exp. Oh, right. Now we gotta go to bag. Teach her him dis. Okay. Swablu can't learn that. Well, in that case, we'll go with somebody who absolutely can. No way that Cherub. Is that that name's the name of that Pokemon, or is that a traded Pokemon? It's holding a Lepa Berry. Yeah. I got that one through a trade, so that's why it's called Cherub. Okay. Here he is. This one's got to be able to learn it. I wonder if there's anyone who already has the move. Probably not. Drill Run? What the heck is that? It's ground type. Good defense, huh? There's Drill Peck, that's classic, but Drill Run. User crashes into its target while rotating its body like a drill. Corkscrewing attack that strikes the target with a sharp beak attack as a drill. So that one's corkscrewing, and this one's its actual body is spinning, but it's basically the same thing. So I don't know why this is ground and this is flying, but whatever. This has a high crit rate, so its penalty is that it only has 10 PP and has a little accuracy penalty. And this one's just a good move. Anyway, that's enough of that Pokemon. I'm not going to be in any more boxes. There's Mist, Roost, Hurricane, Air Slash. Good moves. I mean, kind of. Alright. Well, let's not mess around anymore. Well, maybe the evolved Pokemon of this is going to have the move I'm after. Man, this is taking a while, but at least he can definitely learn it. Oh, I have 3 of those. Okay, I was a little worried that I was going to waste something doing this. Okay, Whirlwind. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. All right, Starly. Thanks for coming out. And now What? Hold on. Did I not actually need to teach him defog? Is there a defog on the app already? Oh. Lame. I thought because it wasn't a necessary move, they might have to make it so you have to do some little bit of sacrifice. But no. So lame. It's like, you play Dungeons and Dragons, and there isn't going to be a random animal to help you. Not unless you have a class that does that in, like, new Dungeons and Dragons, but... I mean... You gotta have a party member that can do that, so you're sacrificing the ability to have, like, you know, a fighter's fighting ability for a character who can have that specialty. So it's like the world building is completely wrecked, or like the role playing, I guess you'd say. If you have that just random Pokémon coming, they won't stop coming. I might be thinking of another character, but it seems like, for some reason, you get the impression that Marley is younger than she appears right now. Like, maybe her sprite looks like that in the original game. Maybe it's shorter. Because I'm remembering, I mean, her in-battle sprite that you'd see like right now, it looks about normal, but something about it when you're on the overworld, which we'll see in a little while, in the original game, makes it seem like she's, you know, pretty young. Maybe it's just because she's flat. Okay. Thank you, pal. What does that actually do, though? You're very chatty. What? I just said one thing, dude. Flowers. The Pokemon among flowers. Okay. Guess that's all she has to say. I will win. I am sure of it. Therefore, you will lose. Being this tough isn't good enough. You have to look cool while doing it. Mastering that makes you an ace. Okay? Yeah, I forgot we were gonna come here. I was thinking, are we ready for the Elite Four remats? But not quite yet. In fact, we probably should have done this before challenging the gym leaders, because I think that the levels here are gonna be a little low. But I could be wrong. Yeah, they're pretty low. We should have come here first, and that would have trained us up for the... Stop that. Go after the squirrel. That would have trained us up for the gym fights a little better. But no, instead we're just gonna not get much experience for this. I think you actually do literally get less experience if you're over-leveled. It's kind of weird. Like, you'd think, you know, you're already punished enough just by that same experience amount not mattering as much. What am I trying to say here? Because, well, you know, if you... At level 1, it takes 1,000 experience, and you can get 100. That's 10%, but it's 1% if you need 10,000 experience if you're a higher level. So, like, why should you get 50 experience instead? You're already getting punished because of how big the difference is by being higher level compared to the low-level monsters that you're fighting. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's not like that. Alright, now I'm expecting you to use your flames against that one. So now I can take out the Pratcheresu. Thank goodness it hasn't tried to stun us. As you would expect. There we go. Burn, Pharaoh! Okay, is that like a miniature Flare Blitz? He burned out. Does that mean he burns out the item he has on him? There he goes. Now he's trying to paralyze us. Why didn't he do that at the beginning of the match? That would have made things kind of hard for him. Oh, this is still 17. And she recovers our HP, or rather PP. She recovers our Pokemon in general at the end of the fight, so it doesn't really matter. To me. Well, now this is just going to be a slog. I might just skip the rest of the fight from here, because I don't nothing else to say. I guess fairy type, so we're not going to be able to just hit it with our fighting move. Certainly not dragon. And that was just the time helping him might have come in handy. Charm. Oh, she really likes those status moves, huh? Help, help, help. Here you go. Help. Does that boost your attack power for the turn? I don't know. Maybe it raises your crit too? I don't know. I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh, well, that's a special move. Yeah, we wanted to go physical. This is physical, isn't it? Yeah, everything's physical. Well, that's special. Okay, here we go. Arcanine. Now, please don't... there we go. That was pretty easy. We've got a crap ton of experience, too. At least compared to the other low-level Pokemon. Lower than us, anyway. They're pretty high-level Pokemon, objectively. Just not compared to us. Made me look bad. You didn't win. I just lost. Oh, whatever. It's the same thing. I battled the best as I could. I wasn't cool in losing, right? Okay, yeah. She's just gonna repeat that. It's not gonna matter if we, just fought somebody. Whoops. How did I do that? X? Newest first? Why isn't it newest last? Why isn't there an option for newest last? What is this crap? Oh well. It puts the max repel pretty close to the top. Now the problem is I'm probably not going to remember that ever. Now what is the point of this, I ask you? Can't you do this with just one? We're just going to fight the one person? Oh, no, we're not. Two psychics. Allow me to demonstrate how a true psychic conducts battle. Now we shall have a battle, and from it will emerge one loser. Yeah, at least they don't have too many Pokemon on. Kadabra. Oh, we're gonna want to go physical. I wonder if he has Bite. Or Crunch. It was a mash. It was a meteor mash. Moving on in a flash. I was going to target the Kadabra, but if we're going to have a super effective move... Oh, great. Does he just not have attacking moves? It's an Arcanine, lady. Why did our attack rise? Man, he wasn't going to survive that. Should have targeted him all... I guess it doesn't matter, kind of. No, it would have mattered. Kadabra, two Kadabras. Landon. Did I get to show you anything? Anything at all? She's so pouty. Oh. I can use psychic powers, but battling isn't so simple. It takes much more to win. How do I use my psychic powers? I never use them for dishonest ends. I also never do any good deeds. Okay. Okay, can we move that forward? And then forward. And then to the right. And then that's stuck. And then, okay, so basically, you can only get one item at a time. Let's go for the top one first. Because it's harder to get, and therefore... You got a dusk stone. That's cool. I trained all of my gnarly Pokémon at the fighting dojo in Kanto. What it means to battle, its joys, its sorrows. I've experienced it all! Okay. He almost is gonna give me trouble, I think. Getting coverage. Getting coverage. Alright, let's see here. Please use your fire move against the cricket. Wait, is fire not... Yeah, fire burns bugs. Okay, critical hit. For an area that only opens up after defeating the Elite Four. Yeah, it's burn up. Because it burns up her item. But for an area that only opens up after beating the Elite Four, it feels pretty low leveled here. I came here too late. Now, the dog did give me a little trouble this time. Just licked your paw. So I had to stop her. For a sphere! Not gonna use Helping Hand this time. Got another plan. Gonna use Leer. King Leer, yes. Dynamic punch, oh yeah. I should have looked after myself. Gengar. Weird that it affects both parties. And then punch, yeah. Oh. Cuffed it out. Okay. Just attack him, dude. Shadow Ball. Uh-oh. Right then. It doesn't affect Miss Magius. That's poison. But it doesn't. It's not strong against the ghost, so. Is it one of those stronger, though? No. Okay, we'll go for stab then. We'll go for stab bonus. Well, that's okay, because I wasn't going to use Hex next, so there. At least lower his attack rather than defense. Knock it off. Don't worry, you got it. You aren't going to use your ghost attack anyway. Okay, fine. But I'm not using a physical attack, so there was literally no point in you lowering his defense. This trainer sucks. I guess you can train her Pokemon to a high level, but she's just terrible at tactics. Unlike the Ace trainers, who have great tactics, they're just not experienced. Totally done for. My sorrow deepens. We're gonna go ahead and leave. You know, go train elsewhere. You may be a child, but you've taught me a whole lot. I thank you humbly. Oh great, some more. The sharp vision of my bird Pokemon will see through your weaknesses. Learning how to manage a tough Pokemon is the shortcut to getting tough. Shortcut. Almost thinking I should leave her behind. Being features, it's got a nice smooth back. Yeah, she definitely would have been partnered with Gothic in the next game. That might be what I'm thinking of. Maybe there's a character like her in the next game and she has a Gothic. Super Dragon. What even is a Dragon Pulse? It's like, I guess it's dragon energy, huh? Guess my client hasn't returned. Maybe he can learn to use that move once? I don't know. That's not good for a fighting type. What? Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing we're already going fast. Well, no, actually I use Dragon Pulse, but we can go fast. hope it does enough damage. I think maybe it will, though. Oh. Well, thankfully, he just doesn't seem to... seem to be affected by the confusing. Oh, great. Are you trying to get me to hit myself harder when I'm confused? Wing attack. I guess this will do neutral damage because it's dark type. There we go. Lucario! Don't you have an Achilles heel? Yeah. I lost. But how is that possible? His cape is so shiny. Ah, he's coming. But only with my favorite Pokémon. Huh. I guess they're total opposites. She's trying. Look at her try. Can't walk with Pokemon, because we already got one. And she's not very good at walking. Bye, Marley. Bye. No, wait, I'm coming! I don't need ya. Okay, I guess you come from the right side, I see. No, I'm not. Oh, there she is. A battle is a clash of willpower. The one who wants to win the most will emerge the victor. I see it. I see a victory for me. But you don't mean in this fight, right? And there's Marley just teleporting. He's gonna teleport back to the left, I think. Yeah, what's up? Oh, these people who resist intimidation. Sphere. Oh, Lucario's almost caught up to Risu. Well, he's actually kind of 2 levels behind. Almost. That would have been the Pokemon to use your attack against. Look what she's doing to me. See, I wouldn't fall asleep this turn if you had just bit it. Well, see? Angel. I'm not going to rely on you to attack at all. Sims. Did I call it Simso? Hopefully I can get through this without too much time. Because I definitely want to do the whole thing that, you know, we're going to have Marley for. That actually was a little helpful. But you probably should have just gone for doing an attack. This is physical. Oh, that's also special. And I could have sworn that was physical. Did they do that on purpose? I didn't even notice. My psychic powers. Oh, you're gonna power this way up, eh? You're gonna use your attack? Okay, thank goodness. I assume that brings up what I presume to be berries he's holding. I'm not very confident about it. Confident. But I thought I could win. The future is different? Why? Psychic power. It's hard to put faith in something that you can't see. Your efforts have altered the very path of the future. Or maybe you're just aren't a good psychic. Your visions are inaccurate. Look at all this mess. Look at this modern medieval mess. I'll wheel out some wicked Pokémon and even wickeder moves. Judo Chop, Pokémon Battle. Okay. And then a few words. Very simple words. A simple sentence, I guess you'd say. Onyx. Which one do I go after? Well, I guess the one that Arcanine can't go after and is strong. I mean, Arcanine is weak too. Is she gonna fake us out though? I think maybe she will. Oh, no. Or he. I didn't notice the sex of Ugly. But we always just kind of assume, right? Now, why are its whiskers all messy? It's one thing to be kind of big, but... Okay, this is she. Since it, seems to have kind of a, pride, you'd think it would kind of be, it really takes care of itself. Gotta take out the one that's strong against us, so we can continue the fight. And of course they're targeting us. You ugly prototype. Snore, snore, snore. It's so cute when it does that. Retaliation. That has to have some kind of like samurai name in Japanese. It's not called retaliation. Body slam. Oh, we're gonna get paralyzed too. Oh, cool. Just at the right time. Oh, that was my hand. I remember having this conversation some time ago. Maybe I will end up breaking this into 2 pieces. Once he doesn't have sturdy, we should be good to go. Like a super effective move, that's special. That's all we need. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now that's what we really need. Something to prolong it some more. Does he really not... I mean, surely Burnout doesn't completely burn out, right? Super effective. Arcanine. That's still 16. If you didn't use that move, then the move would fail and you wouldn't have to go through an animation and it wouldn't take so long. For some reason the game just wants to take as long as possible. That's impossible. Oh, it didn't give me an opportunity to swap out. Or you expect the impossible, that's what it was. That's the line. Or you want the impossible? I guess it's probably expect. All I can manage now is to wheeze out a few meek sighs. Rah! Judo Chop defeated. Okay. I don't see why my age has to do with playing with Pokémon, frankly. I'll forget that we lost. Well, wait, if I did that, we'd never learn from our mistakes. It's just a... Oh, this is it. There's a stone tablet ahead. I wanted to see the Pokemon that visits it. That's all. I appreciate you escorting me. At least a little. Okay. Yes, please. I guess we'll look at this later. Follow her, and then we'll come back. Those fights would be faster if we didn't bring her along, man. Along, man. Huh. 224. Where are we? Maybe we will save this for the... We'll skip that guy by, and we'll skip that guy by. Okay, we'll take care of this in the next one. So, see you then. Bye.